So, Coach, how have you helped your team look forward instead of back, which is always a problem when you have a great win like you had last week against Penn State?
Yeah, it truly is. It's the challenge for sure. You know, we have one words every week, so our one word for this week has been focus. And just really relying on the maturity of our football team. You know, we've been through this before in regards to a year ago, we got ranked in the top 25 and it lasted for 6 days. And so we learned pretty quickly that if you don't take care of business and don't stay focused on the attention to details of those very little things that got you where you are, you won't stay there very long. So we got a lot of guys that played on that team last year, and we referenced that quite a bit. And also just the absolute relentless focus that you have to be able to play consistently at a high level in this conference.
I couldn't help notice after the game how you were hugging Coach Womack and the defensive coordinator. How has giving up the calling the defensive signals before the 19th season, how has that helped you be a head coach?
Well, it's just allowed me to be more involved in all three phases. And I just feel like I'm a better head coach in this role, not being able to have to sit there and watch all those hours and hours and hours of film to call a defense. I still watch a lot of film, but I watch it on special teams. I watch it on offense and defense. And so it's allowed me to connect more with our players and do a better job of really driving the culture of the entire team. And so I just think Coach Womack King's done a tremendous job for us, and just so proud of him and how our kids played on defense against Penn State. But just being able to have the confidence in him to be able to turn it over to him has really changed the trajectory of our program for me.
Where would you like to see the most improvement in your team from week 1 to week 2?
Well, offensively, we got to win first down. That was something that really was an issue for us in the game on Saturday, and then third down efficiency for our offense as well. And then defensively, I want to see us be a much better team on third downs as well, and we got to finish. You know, I just feel like that we didn't do a good job containing their quarterback, and I feel like that we're going to have a very similar athletic quarterback again this week. And to me, those are the areas that really stick out that we got to improve on in order for us to win on Saturday.
What does Rutgers do best?
They take the ball away. Anytime you get 7 takeaways in a game, that's impressive. And as a defensive guy and a guy that emphasizes takeaways, that was really awesome to see as a football coach. But that's something that you got to deal with, and they do a tremendous job of that. And you can tell it's coached, and they just play super hard. You know, that's something that shows up on film right away. Great pad level, great effort, and when you take the ball away, it gives you a chance.
First time you're on the road in a COVID situation, any special adjustments you're going to make?
Well, our travel will be a little different, you know, keeping those masks on all the time. You know, you don't eat on the trip. I mean, when you're on a plane, you keep your masks on. You know, it's keeping guys separated in the hotel. Everything's more spread out than it used to be. But, you know, the traveling parties are going to be much smaller. Won't be able to bring even our family members like we do in the past. So it's just part of the sacrifices we got to make. And I just think that it's kind of the same core protocols, just done on the road.
Coach, you're always so gracious with your time, and I want you to know we at the network really appreciate it. Thank you, and the best of luck today.
You're welcome. Take care much. Elio.